Please, you are welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn how we can use Google Forms to collect data, how we can use it to make quizzes for our students. My name is FRANKWA1-IT, the founder of FRANKWA1-IT services. So please launch your Google Chrome. Okay. Then in the address bar, type google.com. And then search for it. Then come here, click on the square dotted lines here. Then scroll down, click on Forms. Please make sure you have registered for Gmail account. If you don't have a Google account, you can't get access to the forms. Okay. Then choose a browser to open it. I'll still maintain Google Chrome. So this is the interface of Google Forms. Now, this is the interface for Google Forms. Okay, if you don't want to go by this process you can just type forms.google.com in any browser. Just type it in any browser and it will take you to the same place here. Okay, so now let's look at the interface here. Now come here, click on this one. This one is the Themes palette, that's the Themes palette. So when you come here, you can change the font size and then the font type of the header, then the font type and font size of the questions, and then the text. Okay, then you can also choose an image. You can choose an image for the header, then you can change color for the background. So that's what this one is used for. When you finish, you click on apply. Then from there we have this one. We have the undo button. This is the undo button. When you type something and that is not what you wanted, you can click on undo and it will take you back. Okay, this is the forward button. This is the forward button. Okay, when you want to share anything, you use this one. Okay, then we come here, we have questions. Okay, so when this one is activated, you'll be able to type your questions here. So this one is for typing your questions for the collection of your data, or typing your questions for your students. Then the responses, when your students or your respondents provide answers to your questions, you see them here. So now we have 0 response because we have not activated it for anyone to respond. Okay, then we have settings. Okay, when you come here, if you want to make a quiz and assign values, I think we will go through that. You come to the settings and apply appropriate settings to what you are going to do. Okay, let's go back. So please, let's continue with the overview. Okay, let's continue with the overview. Click on the 3 dots here. Now, if you want to preview something that you've done, you choose this one. Then if you create the form and you want to get the link to be shared, this is what you are going to use. You can print from here if you want to print. Yes, I think these are the ones that we'll be using from here. Okay, then we come to this side, this one. Okay, we start from here. We have this one on title form. So this is where you give a name to your form. Okay, so because we have not given it a name, that's why it is untitled. So when you give it, it will come, it will appear here. Then we have form description. We have form description. So what are you using this form for? Okay, so if you are using it to collect data, you need to describe the form, so your respondents will read this so that they will know what to do. If it is an exams, you will give instructions here so that they will read and they will know what to do. So that's what the form description does. Then please, let's come here. We have these formatting tools here. Okay, we have the B, which is for bold. When you type and you want to bold it, this italize, this underline, this a link button. We use it to attach a link. Then this one too is used to change the text to upper and then lowercase. Okay, so if you want to type in an uppercase, you click on this. If you want to type in a lowercase, you click on this same too. Okay. Then this one is image attachment button. We use this one to add image. Okay, then we have this place. Okay, if you are setting your questions, the options that will be provided, this is where you will select it. So you click here, and then whether you need short answer, paragraph, multiple choice. Okay, so you make that selection from here. You select how the answers will appear to your students for them to respond to you. Then please, we have this one. Anything you do here, you can set this. We have this one. We have required. When it is active like this, it means you can't skip it. So if there is something that you want them to provide at all costs, then you enable this one. When it is disabled like this, it means you can skip it. But when it is enabled, anything that you type and you enable this one, it means that you can't skip it. Then let's come down here. See, we have this one. We use this one to add a new question. So let's click and see. When you click on it, then a new question page will be open for you. Okay, for you to type your question. When you click on it, then a new page. So when you have many questions to type, you'll be using this plus sign so that it will allow you to type a new question. Then here, maybe you were working on a form and you went out of the page. Okay, you can use this one to select a form that you were working on previously. So you click on it, and then as you can see, we have recent. These are the forms that maybe you were working on, you didn't finish. So you can click on it and then come and select a form from here. Yes, so that is the function of that. Then we have this. Then this one is test. Okay, you can click on this one so that it will activate the test mode for you to type. Okay. Then we have this one. This is the image button. We use this one to attach image. Then this one is for video. So this one, the image, you just click on it and you'll be able to insert an image. You either click on this, you can use a camera. This one is a camera. This URL. When you have video somewhere, you want to provide the link, you can do that. Photos, you can get it from your Google Drive, your Google Images, etc. Then we have this one. This is the video button. This is the video button. We use this one to attach a video. Okay, but here you can't upload the video straight away. Let's click on it and see. Good. So here you can attach the video straight away. You need to upload the video to YouTube. So now if you know the name of the video, here when you come here we have this one, video search and then URL. If you know the name of the video, you can search it from here straight away and it will pop up. So for instance, animation, then you click on search. You just so if you know the name, you see it has come. When you get here, you click on it, you just click on it and it will be activated. Or the URL, the same thing, you just go to YouTube, get the URL of the video, come and paste it here. The moment you paste it here, it will pop up, the video will pop up here. So if you have a tutorial that you want to teach, you can use this process to add the video so that your people or your learners will get access to the video. Then the last one is this one. This is the sessions button. Okay, this is the sessions button. So sometimes you have multiple sessions of your questions. You can use this one. During data collection, we categorize the data that we collect. So for instance, you are taking data from people. You can categorize them as, let's say, biodata or maybe personal information. So that one will be for the name, age, height, information about the person. That one will be personal information. Then we can also have another section as educational background. That one will be the certificate the person is having, the schools that the person attended. That one is one. Then we can also have another section like working experience. Good. So you can do that. So for instance, this one, if we are using this one for survey or data collection for our research work, okay, this one, the first one, we can title this one personal information. Okay, then when you are done, you click on this one. You see that a new session has been created. So when you look at it, we have session 2 of 2. So this is the first one. So this one too, you need to give it a title, you describe it, and then that one may be educational background. You fill it. When you are done, you click on it again, then you do it. So when you submit this form, your members will fill it once. They will fill this one once, but when it comes, you'll be able to separate them. So that is that. That's the overview of Google Forms. Okay, so please, that's the overview of Google Forms. I'll end here and we shall continue in our next tutorial. Once again, my name is FRANKWA1-IT, the founder of FRANKWA1-IT Services.